Welcome to this YouTube channel. In this video we are going to talk about top 10 most traveled destinations in the world. So before starting this video, like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel for future updates. There are many places in the world that could easily be mistaken for a reflection of paradise, but there are also some where it is not even advisable to go because of the unknown dangers that await around every bend. Here, we've specifically covered the locations that one should not visit if they're looking for a vacation spot that is both safe and attractive. It is advised to stay away from certain locations that have been identified as the world's most dangerous tourist destinations for anyone considering a global tour. Some of the riskiest of them are covered in the list below. These locations are for you if you're up for a real adventure. Number 10, Madidi National Park, a jungle paradise. The approximately 19,000 square kilometer Madidi National Park is located in Bolivia along the Amazon River. The national park, which is a dense forest, is home to a wide variety of plants and animals, some of which are poisonous and unpalatable. Tourists are advised against visiting the park alone because of the forest's abundance of predators. The forest is one of the largest protected areas in the world and ranks among the most dangerous places to visit on Earth because it is home to many animals, birds, and plants that are extremely dangerous. Number 9, North Sentinel Island, forbidden, dangerous, and mysterious place. The Andaman Islands' North Sentinel Island is one of the most hazardous locations in the world for tourists to visit. The local native population has maintained their traditional way of life while rejecting all avenues for communication with the outside world. The tribal inhabitants of this island are not accustomed to encountering outsiders, so when visitors land there, they perceive them as a threat and engage in violent behavior. This island ranks among the strangest on the planet and draws travelers with its legends. The safety of the tribal community is a further justification for asking people not to visit the location. Tourists can bring some disease-causing germs and spread them to the entire community because they have no immunity at all. Number 8, Gates of Hell, Door to Hell. The Gates of Hell are referred to as the Turkmenistan Darvaza gas crater. An underground natural gas field was lit on fire by geologists in 1971 to stop the spread of methane gas, and it has been burning ever since. It is situated close to the village of Derwaz, Ashgabat, in the middle of the Karakum Desert, about 260 kilometers north of Turkmenistan's capital. One of the largest natural gas reserves in the world has been found in this area. Due to the explosion, boiling mud, and orange flames in the sizable crater, which measured 70 meters, 230 feet, in diameter, the region was given the nickname Door to Hell by the locals. The hotspots covered a space that was about 20 meters, 66 feet, deep and 60 meters long. It is one of the 10 most dangerous places on Earth. Number 7, Danakil Desert, a volcanically active area. The Danakil Desert in East Africa is one of the world's least populated areas. The Danakil Desert is difficult for travelers to reach because of its toxic gas-spewing volcanoes and geysers, which frequently reach temperatures above 50 degrees Celsius, 122 degrees Fahrenheit. Even if you only visit for a short while, your physical health could suffer greatly. This is one of the strangest places on Earth. Due to the area's high concentration of sulfur-poisoning vapors, the worst effects take place. In addition, the air temperature in the desert never drops below 50 degrees Celsius, which further increases the risk in this volcanically active zone. Consequently, the Danakil Desert is among the most hazardous places on Earth. Number 6, Skeleton Coast, harsh climate. From the north of Namibia to the south of Angola is the Skeleton Coast. It extends southward from the Kunene River to the Swakop River. The Skeleton Coast is considered one of the worst places on Earth due to its extreme weather conditions and slim chances of survival. Travelers find it challenging to visit this quiet location due to the weather, strong gusts, and a shortage of food and drink. In addition to the harsh climate, the region is littered with animal bones, whales, elephants, turtles, seals, etc., which gives the area a sour aspect. In addition to the natural hazards, gang violence and robberies committed by people make the area unsafe for tourists to visit. It is without a doubt one of the most dangerous places on the planet. Number 5, Death Valley, most extreme place on Earth. Death Valley is a scorching desert valley that lies on the border of California and Nevada. It is regarded as one of the world's hottest locations. There aren't many deserts in the Middle East and Africa that reach summertime high temperatures and can compete with Death Valley. In July 2018, the hottest place on Earth set a new record for the hottest month. With regard to overnight lows, the average temperature was 108.1 degrees Fahrenheit. The daily highs reached 127 degrees Fahrenheit for 4 straight days, which is the hottest temperature ever. Death Valley got its obscene name from a group of settlers who became stranded in the area during the winters of 1849 to 1850. They all believed that this valley would serve as their cemetery, even though only one person is known to have passed away here. William Lewis Manley and John Rogers, 2 of their young men who had become scouts, were instrumental in saving them. One of the men turned and said, "Goodbye, Death Valley," earning its spot among the most hazardous places in the world, as the men climbed out of the valley and over the Panamint Mountains. Number 4, Onyakonsky experiences an extreme climatic condition. Russia's Onyakonsky District contains the small village of Onyakonsky. Due to its harsh weather conditions, this location is regarded as one of the most dangerous places. Life cannot exist in this area due to the extreme temperatures. Since few people can endure temperatures as low as -40 degrees Celsius, -90 degrees Fahrenheit, it is impossible for tourists or other travelers to visit the location safely. Along with the heat, a major problem in this area is the shortage of food because nothing can be cultivated and no veggies are available. Only 500 or so people have been able to survive the extreme cold and establish themselves here. Number 3, Lake Natron, the most inhospitable areas on Earth. Do not be misled by the ring of salt marshes that surrounds Lake Natron. This lake is well renowned as one of the planet's most hostile landscapes. Lake Natron in northern Tanzania resembles a lake of fire in appearance and behavior. The lake's waters can occasionally reach a pH level of over 12, which makes them caustic to human skin and eyes due to the high quantities of natron, sodium carbonate decahydrate, in the water. The lake's distinctive pink-red hues are the consequence of red-colored microorganisms that it also contains. Even though most species cannot survive in the 120 degrees Celsius lake water, cyanobacteria have settled in natron and given the lake its recognizable red and orange hues. Given that Lake Natron is one of their only breeding places, it is surprising that 2.5 million lesser flamingos call it home, further emphasizing the importance of the lake's preservation for the climate. It is one among the top 10 most dangerous places on Earth. Number 2, Snake Island, the deadliest place on Earth. No local would ever dare to walk on an island that is roughly 25 miles off the coast of Brazil. There are legends that the last fisherman who got too close to his shores was discovered days later drifting on his boat, dead in a pool of blood. Ilha de Queimada Grande is the name of the enigmatic island, and according to reports, entering the territory is so dangerous that no one is allowed to do so. The golden lancehead snake, a species of pit viper and one of the deadliest snakes in the world, is a threat to the island. The world's most dangerous location is unquestionably Number 1, Death Road, extremely dangerous road. For all the obvious reasons that you can guess, North Youngas Road is referred to as Death Road. Due to fog, landslides, waterfalls, and cliffs that drop 2,000 feet, 610 meters, in each turn, driving up or down this 43-mile, 69-kilometer, switchback is incredibly risky. Its moniker and inclusion on the list of the world's most dangerous tourist destinations were earned by the nearly 300 drivers who died there annually up until 1994. The route stretches long enough to link the capital city, which is encircled by rugged terrain, with the Amazon rainforest. This indicates that it was common for traders to jam onto buses and vehicles as they tried to sell their crops and timber in the area. However, the hairpin corners were too narrow for each vehicle, which further caused several trucks to crash, taking lives and livelihoods with them. The 60 kilometers long Youngas Road connects the Bolivian regions of the Youngas with La Paz by bicycle. It is a popular tourist destination in La Paz, attracting roughly 25,000 visitors annually. Many tour companies offer information, guides, transportation, and equipment for downhill mountain riding. Since 1998, at least 18 cyclists have perished in traffic. The road that makes up the tourist route is 64 kilometers long and descends 3,500 meters. During the 20 years that ended in 2006, a new detour that is now a part of Route 3 was constructed. The original road's most hazardous sections were bypassed by building a new segment between Chuskipata and Yolosa, which also included the expansion of the roadway from 1 to 2 lanes, asphalt paving, bridges, drainage, and guardrails. What do you think about this video? Do let us know down in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from us again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go.